Yo, welcome back to the channel. Kamusta sa inyong lahat? Drop your controller, the prophecy is real. The Genshin killer has finally descended from the clouds of overhype and pre-rendered disappointment. And this time, it brought receipts. Silver Palace by Elementa Games isn't just flexing with moody lighting and sultry voiceovers. It's strutting in with cybernetic horse drift, detective noir grit, and an anime aesthetic so extra it makes Sephiroth look like an unpaid intern. Blade Runner, Devil May Cry, Nier Automata with eyeliner. Yes, all of it. It's shiny, it's unhinged, and it might just rip the gotcha crown straight off Genshin's smug little head. Let's ride the neon fever dream before the devs nerf the fun out of it. In this video, I'll be diving headfirst into the dazzling chaos that is Silver Palace, a game that's turning heads with its high-octane parry at combat, anime-drenched atmosphere, and gloriously unhinged side-dashing traversal. From the first frame, it's clear this isn't your typical action RPG, so let's break down why this might be the most exhilarating and possibly unhinged thing to hit our screens since the Genshin honeymoon phase wore off. Right out of the gate, Silver Palace doesn't so much introduce itself as it does suplex you into a noir cinema. We're talking murder, mystery, and mechanical horses Tokyo drifting through an existential crisis. It's the kind of cinematic that punches your soul and whispers, you will simp for robotic horses. Enter Sylvania, a city so drenched in espresso-scented rain and dramatic lighting. It makes Gotham look like a preschool nap room. Neon bleeds into cobblestones and thunder claps like it's being paid in drama. Within seconds, we're greeted by a masked enigma who communicates exclusively with eyebrow movements. Then struts in the main character, the detective, who scans NPCs like a human lie detector, only to gun down the ones infected with darkness to reveal the evil nightmare moving beneath. Assisting her is a cast of companions, including, yes, a sideboob loli, who screams sideboob is hype because no gritty anime detective story is complete without at least one character designed to set Twitter on fire. Silver Palace hasn't even launched yet, and it's already committing war crimes against Hoyu Shield's sensibilities. But honestly, there's a lot of stuff in the trailer that could knock Genshin off its throne, or at least send it into an early midlife crisis. Maybe even wuwa as well. Combat? Oh yeah, Silver Palace has it, and not just the usual button mashing chaos. We're talking precision, speed, and a soundtrack that feels like Daft Punk's emo cousin got dumped by a synthwave cathedral. It's slicing, dicing, parrying, dodging. It's like Sekiro and Devil May Cry eloped, honeymooned in Gotham, and raised their kid on anime vengeance and trauma. And what about exploration? Oh, don't even get me started. We're not gliding, we're soaring. Infinite flight, people. No stamina bar, no arbitrary cooldowns, just pure, unadulterated sky freedom. Genshin's gliders feel like paper planes. Wuwa's flight feels like it's still asking permission. In Silver Palace, you fly like a tax-dodging billionaire in a steampunk jetpack with a license to break the Geneva Convention. It's traversal so extra, you expect a weather alert every time you take off. Now, let's address the enemies. These aren't your garden variety bad guys. They're wax-dripping nightmares straight out of a gothic candle-making cult. There are bosses whose bodies look like they were sculpted during a seance and animated with cursed poetry. There are enemies that peel their faces off mid-battle like they're auditioning for a Cronenberg reboot. Valkyrie harpies? Oh, they're here, wearing haute couture made of shattered glass and existential dread. They look like Bayonetta's outtakes, tossed for being too fabulous, too feral, or both. Silver Palace is also trying to flex its narrative depth, like aggressively noir detective deep. You're not just sneaking around and interrogating shady figures like some low-budget Batman. You're full-on dragging secrets out of people with psychic scans and righteous monologues. Then, naturally, after a long day of unraveling conspiracies and morally gray executions, you retire to your newly purchased two-bedroom loft. Because apparently, the grim dark vigilante lifestyle now includes property management. Nothing says immersive like juggling homicide and home decor. Also, shout out to the horses. These aren't just any horses, these are Cyber Tokyo Drift stallions that defy physics and possibly local law enforcement. You don't ride them, you form an emotional bond and initiate high-speed philosophical debates mid-drift. They can be leveled up, sure, but for what? Better traction? Rocket boosters? Passive-aggressive quips in binary? Are they planning to form a union? They might become sentient. They might file taxes. Nothing is off the table at this point. And hey, there's a cat. Not just any cat. It's a glowing, possibly demonic feline overlord whose slow blinking implies it knows how the story will end. Is it evil? Is it good? Is it Paimon? Is it the reincarnation of your character's tragic backstory? We don't know, but it's following you with the quiet confidence of a creature who already owns the plot twist. The style. Imagine Wuthering Waves blackened out after a bender of noir novels and awoke in the basement of Nier Automata with a hangover and a poetry fetish. It's haunting, melancholic, and dripping with aesthetic thirst. You're not just playing this game, you're being seduced by it. This is peak anime, the unholy trinity of vibe, trauma, and waistline physics. But, and this is a thick frame dropping shader choking GPU melting butt. The gameplay demo staggered across the screen like it was running on a toaster duct taped to a T184 calculator. Every time the action ramped up, the frame rate kinda drops, like your hopes during a limited banner pull. You can't parry with precision if the game itself is lagging through an existential meltdown. Please, Elementa Games, feed your engine, give it a hug, or a better graphics card. Still, despite the technical hiccups, it's shaping up to be a surprisingly potent contender. Silver Palace might be the dark horse that gallops out of meme territory and into actual relevance. A detective noir RPG with enough bite to slice open the anime landscape and spill glitter, tragedy, and snark everywhere. Is it free to play? Is it a gacha? Will we get a romance arc with the pyro boss who rides a flaming tank? We don't know, and we don't care. Just give us more Valkyrie sideboob, or at least 3 angst-riddled betrayals, and a cat with main character energy, and we'll pre-order tomorrow. So, what do you guys think? Is Silver Palace the chosen one, or is it just another flashy mirage in the desert of mid-tier anime games? Will it dethrone Genshin or simply dance awkwardly in the shadow like a misunderstood theater kid? Sound off in the comments below. Hit that like button like it just staggered from a perfectly timed parry, and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.